Hello, world. A wonderful day to all of you. Welcome to the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you for joining us to this another live session of free international webinar here in IGP. My lovely audience, I am Marbeth from the Philippines, and I am honored and blessed to be your host of the day. I am so glad to be with you once again in this virtual world. I'm so delighted for this occasion that we can convene virtually through this international free webinar brought to us by the Institute of Global Professionals, or IGP. E-certificate soft copy of this webinar will be provided to all the active participants. Before the end of the program, I will give you the certification code together with the certification process on how you can generate your e-certificate. I hope that everyone will stay with us until the end of the program because we have a lot of things in store for you today. Here in IGP webinars, you do not just listen to our speaker, but we encourage your engagement in our live quiz competition, and we also encourage your interaction in the Q&A part of the program. In our live quiz competition, the top 10 participants will receive the quiz completion certificate. That is right after the event. This will be posted in IGP's official Facebook page. Then it will be ready for you to download. This will be followed by the Q&A part where everyone will have the opportunity to interact with our speaker by sending in your questions in the comments section. During our live show, there will be questions that will be displayed on your screen. These allow you to engage and share your opinion about the topic being discussed or the topic that has been discussed in our previous sessions. Simply send your idea in the comments section below. Every day during our live session, we award certificate of lifetime membership to the most active and consistent participant. So what are you waiting for? Share our live event to your friends and to your community. Write comments and feedback in the comments section. Who knows, you could be the next recipient of IGP's Certificate of Lifetime Membership. In the latter part of the program, I will give you the certification code together with the certification process on how you can auto-download your e-certificate. With this, everybody is encouraged to stay with us until the end of the program because lots of exciting things awaits us today. I am sure that all of us will have many e-takeaways and payoffs from this webinar. That is only from IGP. I'm proud to tell you that every day, many new participants are still joining with us. I would like to welcome all of you, the new participants, to IGP's global family. With this, I am compelled to give you a little background about IGP. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institution which provides social work. We believe that it is not effective to increase one's skill, but just acquiring formal education. So we provide training and consultation to generate a proficient generation through webinars, trainings, offline and online courses with best speakers and highly trained coaches from all around the globe. This is to cater you with the best learning platform. I'm proud to inform you that IGP is an ISO certified training and education institute. We are internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are a multi-awarded and award-winning e-learning platform. Thus, IGP is your trusted platform to learn new things from the global leading leaders. We are the leading online skill development institution with thousands of learners worldwide. Our mission is to empower people and enhance their skills through webinars. Most importantly, IGP is here. We are committed to serve. IGP is bringing the community of professionals to grow together and learn from each other. Here in IGP, learning never stops. We wish that you remain with us in this endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I am so honored to welcome all of you to the Institute of Global Professionals Pre-International Webinar. Once again, I am Marbeth, a core volunteer of IGP from the Philippines. and I am so privileged to host today's webinar. With this, I would like to say let's watch together and learn together. We believe that the power is gained by sharing knowledge, not by hoarding it. Did you know that as of this morning, we have already successfully completed five, 551 webinars in various topic of your interest? All of these are available on our website, that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. Feel free to access them anytime. You may also check all recorded webinars anytime on our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. With this, we expect that all of you are getting a little bit benefited both in your personal and professional development. You may like, share, tag your friends, and write comments. Share us how you feel about IGP and what you think about IGP. You may also share how IGP is being helpful to you both in your personal and professional development. And don't hesitate to ask questions or write feedback. You may also give suggestions that will help us innovate the program in the comment section below, or you can also do this in IGP's official Facebook group. Please join the IGP's official Facebook group. There you can see how the participants are interacting with each other. All of this will be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. Make sure to click the bell button below to be notified with our live streaming every day. Those who are in the YouTube channel. Please support us by spreading the news about IGP's free international webinar to your friends and to your community. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And before proceeding to the program, of course, I would like to greet some of the active participants, both in FB Live and YouTube live streaming. I would like to say hello and congratulations to Ma'am Evelyn Waperi and Alex Javier Alvarez, together with Napoleon Torcelino, for being our early bird today. They have been with us even at around 3:45 this afternoon. That is Philippine time. I would like to greet also Angelo Rady. Hello, sir. And of course, we have here Sir Joseph Navales Placer. We have also, for a moment, let me check the comments. Jeneline Borja Madawe, Innocent Dajang. I don't know if it is Dajang or Dahang. Angelo Rady again. Say AK Adhikari, hello. We have here Rosella Cabansag. Hi. Jenaline Bausing Danyo. Sir Joseph Navales Placer is so active in the comment section. Thank you, Sir Joseph. Hi to Ma'am Cherry Yamaguchi, one of our community facilitating official here in IGP. Thank you for tagging some of our participants, Sir Joseph. Gemma Benelada. Hi, Ma'am Gemma. Hi to Lisel Gabaldon. Hello, ma'am. And also Rose Yosores, Vincent Lee Garcia, Nancy Gida. We have Vincent Lee, I think Carol Cepilio. Leia F. Hello, Leia F. Lisel Gabaldon, and again, Alex Javier Alvarez. Gemaline Rivera. So, hi to Marian Mijares and Alita Villanueva. Hi. Isia Kiang Wee. Hello. To Jasby Original. Regine Defino. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, and greetings to all of you. Have a wonderful day to all of you. And without further ado, let's start the program with the IGP's mantra, that is, feed your skills, innovate, inspire, impact. For today, we are presenting webinar number 552 on maximum utilization of Google site MUGS in teaching. Our keynote speaker today is a licensed professional teacher and a Master of Arts in Education teacher. She is also a Teacher 3, a Google innovator, and a researcher at Las Piñas City National Senior High School CAA Campus Division of Las Piñas. She is a graduate of MAED. She has advanced teaching at secondary school at University of People, California. She has earned complete academic requirements in Master of Arts in Education major in English at the National Teachers College. She is a resource speaker for online teaching and innovation. She is an international research presenter sharing best innovation teaching, a winning coach, champion in the national level of spoken poetry category, chairman of outreach program entitled Reading Today for Teaching and Innovation. She is an international research presenter sharing best innovation in teaching at Las Piñas City Daycare. Without further ado, let's welcome our resource speaker for this event, none other than Norilyn Data.
Good afternoon, teachers. Good afternoon, educators around the world. Okay, thank you for that, Mary Beth, for the generous introductions. And viewers, teachers, educators around the world, thank you so much for having me here. And IGP for the opportunity for sharing the knowledge that we have, that we know and I know would help you too in your classroom.
Okay, well, the floor is yours. Once again, my dear audience, let's us welcome our audience with a round virtual applause. It's all yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Mama Rebet. Okay, good afternoon once again. Good morning in the part of the world. Okay, this is Teacher Nori, and this afternoon I'm going to share with you the MUGS or the maximum utilization of Google site in the teaching English for academic and professional purposes. So what I am sharing right now is a product of a action research that I conducted 2 months ago. Okay, that is called MUGS. Let me share my slide. Okay, so since it is a product of the action research that I have done 2 months ago, the purpose or the objective that we know that in the new normal education, educators are expected to maximize the use of technology in providing instruction support to students, making them more engaged in the learning process. The study employed a mixed method of determine the positive effect of utilizing teacher-made Google site in teaching AOC or English for academic and professional purposes among selected grade 11 students. This Google site is a website building platform tool for a teacher who wants to build an e-learning environment for the student because we know that during the pandemic there are a lot of problems in terms of accessing of learning materials that we have. Okay, so this study conducted is for among the grade 11 students who are in the AYAP subject. Okay, so the objective of this study is to evaluate the effectiveness of the MOGS, okay, through student perception in using this strategy in terms of student engagement, independent learning, convenient, time management, and submission of output. Secondly, determine the significant difference before and after the implementation of the intervention. And the other one, perceive student experience using Google Site as a learning platform. So once again, this strategy that I am conducting is a product of the problem or the cause of the problem of this is we do have a lot of students who cannot access the learning materials that we have. And another one, there are low percentage of students who are in the retrieval of the worksheets. Okay, so there are a lot of causes, there are a lot of issues why the student uh, they're not engaged during this time of the pandemic. Okay. So later on, I'm gonna show you how to make these MUGS. Okay, I'm gonna show you what would be the picture of the website. Okay, so the global pandemic restricted schools' delivery of learning across the globe. We know that one. We do have a lot of problem because of the pandemic. So the need to adapt and embrace an abrupt change of the teaching learning process is commonly practiced. So our Department of Education, to the DepEd Order number 018 series of 2020 entitled Policy Guidelines for the Provision of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, it's centered on a different mechanism and mode of delivery for learners so that there will be no learners who left behind. Okay, so there are, since the school is closed, okay, so the DepEd or Department of Education propose a lot of mechanism just to have the learner in class, even though it is distance. Okay, so most of us in the Philippines, most of us, we use the modular distance learning and the online distance learning, but not of our students who engage in this kind of platform. Okay, we know that one. Okay, so as we go about the process of teaching and learning using modular distance learning and online distance learning, there are observed impact on the way of acquisition of learning among the student. So according to Rado et al. 2020 mentioned that there are there are negative impact of the global pandemic on learners itself. Okay, some are lack of socialization. Okay, it is very evident. Lack of learning motivations. Another one, lack of interaction and engagement. So it has been observed that the grade 11 only the participants in this study, learners experience a lack of engagement on the learning of AI in my class. Okay, so this was based on the low percentage of attendance during the distribution of modules and worksheets, low percentage of return output, and low percentage of student attendance during the weekly online consultation. There are a lot of bases on the study. There are a lot of bases. Okay, so thus the researcher, myself, I created and I call this MUGS, Maximum Utilization of Google Site in teaching the subject. So at SDFund, this is a platform. It is free. Learners can access it anytime, anywhere. No need for distribution and retrieval, which can save time. Which can save time for both learners and students, both learners and teachers rather, and provide convenience as it is just a click, tick, and submit. Okay? It has been proved in the study of e-learning. It has been proven in the study of Josirati et al. 2021 that the implementation of Google Site as an e-learning platform for teaching during this time of the pandemic is effective. So there are a lot of studies that using the Google Site is really effective. Okay, it could increase student ability to learn, attracting student attention. And moreover, it is also agreed by PAPAS 2014 that utilizing Google Site is highly effective e-learning tool and enhance learning overall educational experience. So it's a very good platform. Okay, so we move on to uh, the problem that we have. So I mentioned a while ago that there are bases for this study because of the low engagement, the low attendance. Okay, there are 5 to 10% of the student are only present on the attendance every week online consultation. So where are the others? Okay, so I do have 50 students and only 5 students are attending my class. Okay, and moreover during the retrieval out of 50 students, not only the retrieval, during the distribution of the modules and worksheets, out of 50 students, only 10 or 15 students could, come to school and get the learning materials. Where are the others? Okay, and during the retrieval, only 10 or 5 students could pass the modules and worksheets. So where are the others? Where are the other learnings that I have? So it is a very big problem. How could I give an authentic grade for them if I don't have a basis for their outputs? Okay, so that is why this platform is created. Okay, so we move on to the methodology, what I have done in the study. So first, I started with the pre-tests. Okay, I started with the pre-tests, and then it is through Google Form, and then I saw that in the pre-tests, the scores are like low. It is 20 item tests. So some of them got 10, 9, 8. Okay. So after the pre-tests, I give this intervention, this MUGS. Okay. The use of this website. Okay. It is a website that I send them. It is just a link. Okay. No need for install for an application. No need for that because it is just a link. Okay. So after the intervention, I start with the post tests, okay, and then it is very good when you can see in the findings the difference between the two, okay, and then after the post test, I conducted online survey, okay, and interview what would be their perception on the MUGS or the maximum utilization of the website itself. Okay, so based on the findings, we can see that um, here in the pre-test and post-tests, we can see that there are increase on the learning on the student. Okay, and then there are also increase on the retrieval of, since the problem is there are only few students could submit their worksheet and modules and worksheets during the retrieval, but using this monks like 80% of them pass, 80% of them could submit, not only it's not late but on time. Okay, so it is really good. So I use also thematic analysis for the interview. So we move on to the conclusion because later I'm going to show you the website itself. So it therefore conclude that this mugs the website itself based on the result and findings of the pre-tests and post-test, the survey and the interview on the utilization of Google site in teaching English or AL. The researcher finally concludes and implies that this utilization of Google Site was effective intervention and effective learning platform during this time of the pandemic or the distance learning, provided with the evidence on the effectiveness of the intervention in prompting student engagement. Okay, there are high engagement in the student in independent learning, the convenience, the time management, the submission of output, improve student learning, and student positive perception and good experience in using the teacher-made Google site. So for my recommendation, okay, so I included here that school must conduct learning action cell session about the Google site in teaching and conduct training on how to create teacher-made learning website. Another one, a school must adopt as it is good way to help those students with parents who are working, not able to show up in school to get the modules and worksheets. Since it is online, no need to go to school. The parents would not, absent and do work just to get the modules and worksheets. Okay, it's a practical approach. And another one, it is a paperless. It is a paperless. It promotes sustainability. It is eco-friendly that helps save school funds. Okay, for printing modules and worksheets, we know there are a lot of modules and worksheets that student cannot get. Okay, they did not get that one during the distribution. So there are a lot of modules and works it's in school, which is paper is, it put into waste. Okay, it put into waste. Another one, implemented not only in my class, not only in the area, but it could implemented to the other learning areas, as this technology intervention tested to boost student engagement, independent learning, and give opportunity to take time to understand very well the lesson. Another one, help teachers to be more productive, as this platform save time in checking learners' output. So, next, student friendly, as it can be accessed even in a lower Mbps. It is not an application; it's just a link. Okay, it's a lower Mbps data. They could really access immediately. Okay, another one, since in my MUGS, I did not included the quizzes, the Quizlet or Kahoot, because we can include that one in our website. But in my case, I did not include that. So this is my recommendation to some of the researchers. Probably it could be used this one in the future. So this is my references before we go to the MUGS itself or the okay the references. So we move on now to the website itself that I am telling you. So am I still audible, Ma'am Maribeth? I am still audible. Okay, okay. Okay, so here is the mugs itself. Okay, so as you can see, I created a website for my class. Okay, okay, it's very easy to create this one. It's very easy. Okay, it's very colorful. It could attract learners. Okay, I included the learning competencies. Okay, it's very important that they know what would be the learning competencies that we need to target at the end of the semester. Okay, so I included here, like I started this one in third quarter. So if you click the week one, if you can click the week one, so it shows like this. So I put the learning guide. Okay, so they could be guided. What would the learners would do during that week? So I have the checklists. So read and understand lesson one, complete viewing and attach video, complete and submit answers. So lesson one, I included the learning competencies. And I attach videos. Okay, you can attach videos in your website. Okay, so if they click this one, they can immediately view the video. Okay, see, so they can immediately see the video. Okay, you can attach videos. There are a lot of videos that is available and the website on the YouTube, or you can attach your own video to discussing the topic. Okay, it's your choice. So I attach in here February 21, February 27 for the week one, and I attach the Google form. So immediately they can answer here. Okay, you can write your email, they answer in the sections. Okay, they can immediately answer on the website itself. Okay, they would not go to the other platform, only here on the MOGS and the website itself. all all the materials is here. You just click, choose the answer and submit. Okay, and submit. So when they submit that one, I immediately collect the the answers. Okay, so I'm gonna show you because it connected to the drive that I have. So if I click this one, so I can immediately harvest the responses of my student. Okay, real time. Okay, so that is why it's very effective. You see, I do have 150 students and I do have 122 responses. So it means to say it's really effective, even though they don't want to go to school to get their modules and worksheets. Okay, all the learning is here in the website. It's a one stop platform. Okay, I can immediately harvest the scores. Okay, so it's easy for us. It's less burden to us. We cannot check manually. No, it's not in our part. It's not a burden at all. Because here in the Google form, it's checked already. We do have the scores. What we need to do is to record the scores. Simple as that. Okay, so it's really help to us. It's very big help to us. Okay, and then after that, I do have also the week number two. Okay, so same procedure. I do have the checklist of what we are going to do. Okay, the checklist, so the student or the learners will be guided on what they're going to expected to do in the week number two, and then I attach videos. Okay, I even attach my videos too. So as I said a while ago, you can attach your videos to your own video discussing the topic. So in my case, I attach uh, my own videos discussing the topic. So not only the videos, you can attach. Hold on. You see, you can attach your own videos to discussing the topic. Okay, or you can attach quizzes, Quizlet, whatever platform that you want, you can attach it to, right? And then I do have here exercises, same procedure. Okay, they just answer this one, then submit. Easy as that. Easy as that. Simple. It's very simple. Okay. Not only that, I do have the fourth quarter. I also have the schedule, so the student could know what would be their time in my class. So I put it here, our schedule. So I also put the attendance of the class during the day. Okay, during that week rather. Okay, because we are on a weekly basis. No, we are on a weekly basis, weekly online consultation. So you can attach whatever you want that you know that it could help your learners. Okay, so here, and then I also have the monitoring my progress. Okay, if you click this one, my progress, they could see that during this week they are okay. Okay, they are okay. They've done already with the week number one or the week number two. Okay, you see that week one they are okay. So week number two, some of them are not okay. They are crying. Okay, and some of them are they have a ribbon or an award because they are okay on that week. Okay, so you can attach this one too. So that in this case, student could really updated herself on the task every week. Kasi, because he or she can see the progress, no, the progress that he is doing. Okay, it is very important that our learners will know what would be her progress in our class. So using style, the strategies, it really helped me. And some of them could also tell their peers, okay, Jacqueline, you did not yet finish the week number four. You're still crying. I saw that you're still crying. So some of them are so conscious. Some of them are helping their peers, their classmates too. Okay, and then another one that I attach in here, I also have all the subjects, not only in my subject, I attach all the subject, the link of the subject. So if they are a bread and pastry, they just link this one. You just click the link, and immediately it will tell you what would be their topic on that subject. You see this one? You can immediately see the topic on their subject. Okay, so I attach also the link of the other subjects that they have. Okay? All of the subjects that they are going to take on that semester. I attach also. And I also have here, I also have here the announcement. Okay, I also have here the announcement. Okay, you can see this one. I also have the announcement. Okay, I attach here the announcement, the event of the schools. Okay, the event of the school. So they could be updated what would be happening in school. Okay, and then you could have, I also attach the early registration. Okay, so the question is how we can do it. Okay, it's very easy. So what we are going to do, you just have your, hold on, I just want to log in into my account. If you are into the depth ed, we could have the Google account, the google.com account. Just click, hold on, just see, some moment please. We just use our email. Okay, we just use our email to do this one. A moment please. Okay, here we go. So, sorry, sorry. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, if you can see, you just have your email, your Google email, okay, and then just click the site. As you can see, the sites, okay. So when you go to the site, when you click this one, you can have the blank, or you can use. There are some ready-made template here, so you can choose a template that you want. So in my case, I use this one. So this is now, when you click the site, now you can now make your own website. Okay, you can now make your own website. So you can, if you want to, if you want to have the pictures in your site, this one, you just create an image. Okay, then upload. Then you choose where you want to get your images. Okay, and then we have here on the site the pages. If you can see, we have home, we have this one. We can, what we are going to do is just to add the page. If you add the page, so like for example, third, fourth quarter, sorry, fourth quarter tests. Okay, so if you run that one, let's click the done, and then now you can now attach anything that you want. You can insert like images, or the like for example, if you want to attach the Google Form that you wanted, so what you're going to do is just to go to your hold on, I'm gonna show you how. Just let me see. You just click copy and paste. Simple as that. Just click copy and paste. Okay. So from here, you can click the send. You can click the send, and then you can click this one, the link, or you can have this one, or like for example the link. Just copy, and then after you copy this one, the Google Form that you want, just click this one, and then paste, then insert, then voila, it's here already. Okay, simple as that, teachers. Simple as that. Okay, simple as that. Just copy and paste. Just copy and paste. Okay. So if you want to have more engaging, you can attach your quizzes, your Quizlet, your Kahoot. Your Kahoot could be also attached in your Google site. Okay, you can attach images, you can upload images, you can add pages, you can change your theme. You can change your theme. Okay, if you wanted. Okay, and you can insert. You can choose what content blocks if you wanted. You can have this one, and then attach the picture or the video in here. You just discover this site. Okay, you just discover. Okay, you can add the button. You can add videos from the YouTube. Okay, you can add a lot of things here that if you feel that this link, this materials could help your student. Okay, and after you've done that one, what you're going to do is just click the published. Okay, if you click the published, click this one on the right side, and then you can view now your website. So here we go. That what we have done a while ago. This is the website that we are created a while ago. This is the image that we are created. Okay, and then if you want to send the link of your website, you just click the link and then copy the link, and then you can paste this one on the messengers, in the email perhaps, or whatever communication that you have, or in the Facebook page that you have created in your class. Okay, or you can also create, if you want to collaborate with other teacher, if you want to collaborate with them, you can add them. Okay, you just type their email. Okay, so you can add them as your collaborator. So both of you, or the group, would can edit the website. Okay, what else? You can, like for example, if you don't like the images that you attach in here, just undo, make like this. We know this one already, the function of this one. Undo, redo. Okay, then if you want to view your site preview, you just click to the site, okay. And then what else I can share with you? So probably that's it. You can make a copy too. If you want to share this website to your good teachers or whatever, you can make a copy too. Make a copy, and then you can type what class, okay, whatever, where you want to make a copy, that what class, class in math or whatever, okay. And then the good thing here, teachers, it is good if on one class, one advisory class, all the subjects is in here. Okay, so it's a collaboration of all teachers in one class. It would be good. It would be good. For me, it would be good because our learners would not go anywhere else. They just click. They just click. Like for example, if you write, if you write here English, if you write here Filipino, if you write here science, if you write here, so All of the learning materials is here, all of the learning materials of the Filipino here, all of the learning materials of the science here. So it would be easy for them to access our learning materials. And then for this, the objective of this months is there will be no learners left behind if you adopt this months in our class. Because it is just click and submit. Just click and submit. It's easy as that. As you can see, I do have 150 students and the engagement is very high. Out of 150, I get 122. So, so I just find where are these some like 28 students. It's easy for me. No, not and the other strategy that there are 150 students and only 10 or 20 students submit their output. That would be not a problem anymore because of this month we can help our student to be engaged, and one more, they can learn more the lesson because they could repeat viewing the lesson that we have, the videos that we have, they could repeat until they could learn the topic. Okay, they could repeat viewing until they learn the topic. So it promote sustainability. It promote learners will not left behind. Okay, it promote teachers productivity because it's easy for us to check. We just harvest the scores of the student, and it's easy for us to just write down the scores and not checking all of the output for them. Okay, so I believe that it would be my sharing for this afternoon. And now, if you have questions, I am here and ready to answer all the questions that you have in mind. Ma'am Maribeth?
Okay, that was actually jam-packed of useful and interesting information, ma'am. No doubt that the viewers have benefited from today's webinar, and the knowledge you shared to us will be useful for all the audience, especially the teachers, because you have shared lots of interesting ideas and strategy, especially when it comes to using Google sites and creating
That's right.
one's own Google site. I actually created my own Google site before, but one of
Okay.
the two problems that I encountered are the following: the students do not have the gadget, and another thing is that the internet connectivity of the learners. But that was actually very interesting. I know that many questions will come up later, but before the Q&A, we have to proceed with the quiz competition first. So we have you have to stay backstage for a while during our live quiz competition. Then after that, we will be back for the Q&A session. All right.
Yes,
We'll
ma'am.
see you
Thank
later
you.
in the Q&A part, ma'am. Thank you so much. But thank you so much. Okay, before moving to our quiz competition, my dear audience, let me remind you again, don't forget to like and share this event. Tag your friends and write comments. Remember that your attachment encourages us to do better, and this is to give you our best service. Later, we will give the e-certification link in the comment box. If you encounter just like one of the comment that I've read a while ago from Ibanez Joanne, later I'll be telling you how to collect your e-certificate. Okay, but before that, we will proceed now to the most exciting part of the program, that is the live quiz competition. After which is the Q&A part. For the meantime, let's enjoy watching this short video. I'd like to encourage everyone to join our live quiz competition at www.slido.com. And our code for today is QuizIGP. You may also scan the QR code on your screen, or you may just click the link in the comment section to join our live quiz competition. Again, come on, guys. Please join our quiz competition. I could already see bunch of participants in the quiz competition. Okay, the code today is quiz IDP. Quiz. Everyone, you may join the quiz competition at slido.com and use the code quiz IGP. Come on, let's join the quiz competition. It'll be fun. The top 10 will receive the quiz completion certificate after the after this event. The quiz competition link is already posted in the comment section. Okay, as of the moment, we have 40 participants. Thank you for joining our live quiz competition to all of you. Nico Dan Esmiro, Regine Lamera, Elvina Montalvo, Meride Bayeta, Crispiano Candido. Question number 1. Charts created in Google Sheets can be added to Google site. Is it true or false? 100% of the participants answered true, and that is correct. On our leaderboard, Ambassador Sergeant Joseph Lazar is leading, followed by Cherlyn Callejo Yamaguchi. Napoleon Tercelino is on the third rank, and then Lisel Gabaldon on the fourth rank. Question number 2. To create a new Google site, what must we do? In Drive, select New or Google Site, or purchase a Google Site account. What is the correct answer? 93% of the participants answered in the Drive, select New or Google Site. And 7% answered purchase a Google Site account. And the correct answer is, what do you think? I think it's the option number 1. Let's see the correct answer. Yes, it's option number 1. In Drive, select New or Google Site. Cherlyn Callejo Yamaguchi is leading the board, followed by Nico Dan Esmiro, then Lisel Gabaldon, and then Gemma Benelada. And on fifth, we have Carol A. Cepillo. How many free webinars can you make in Google Site? 2 or unlimited? 83% of the participants answered unlimited, and that is the correct answer. On our leaderboard, we have Nico then as Miro leading the board, followed by Lisel Gabaldon. Next is Carol Cepilio. Then Cristina Vidal Rosario and Gemeline Rivera on the fifth. Next question. Only the top 10 participants will be awarded with quiz completion certificate for this event because we are going to have only 10 questions today. Next question. We should begin teaching students about their digital citizenship in high school. Is it true or false? – 57% answered true and 43% of the participants answered false. Which one do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer is false. As soon as a child is using a gadget, teach them digital citizenship so that they may know what to do and how to use the technology that we have. On our leaderboard, we have Cristina Vidal Rosario as rank 1, followed by Leia Facunla. Next is Carol Cepillo, then Joel Bernazor, and Chris Priano Di Candido. Next question, please. Google Education Training indicates two key components in regards to digital citizenship: protect, advocate. 68% answered protect, and 33% of the participants answered advocate. And the correct answer is to protect. That is 68% of the participants. You're doing great, people. Cristina V. Del Rosario is leading the board, followed by Leia Facunla, then Alex Javier Alvarez. Next is Crispiano Candido, and fifth is Jacqueline Bessa. You can have over 100 slides on Google Slides. Is it true or false? Can we have over 100 slides on Google site? Is it true or false? –81% of the participants answered true, and that is the correct answer. Cristina V. Del Rosario is leading the board this time, followed by Leia Facunla, then Alex Javier Alvarez, followed by Crispiano Candido, then Jacqueline Bessa. Google Forms is similar to Microsoft Teams or SurveyMonkey. 68% answered Microsoft Teams, but the correct answer is SurveyMonkey, and only 32% of the participants answered correctly. On our leaderboard, we have here Alex Javier Alvarez, followed by Charmaine Bernazar, then Cristina Vidal Rosario, and then Leia Facunla, and fifth is Lisel Gabaldon. Next question. Google Docs is an example of an app. True or false? %86% of the participants answered true, and that is the correct answer. Alex Javier Alvarez is leading the board, followed by Charmaine Bernazar. Cristina Vidal Rosario is on the third rank. Next is Leia Facunla and Lizelle Gabaldon is on the fifth. Question number 9. When do you need to save Google Docs? Never. Often when editing. 36% answered never. Yes, because it is autosave. So on our leaderboard this time, we have Alex Javier Alvarez. Next is Charmaine B. Bernazar, Carol Cepilio, Joel Bernazar, and Nika Zenit Javier. And our last question, which Google apps do not have Microsoft version? Is it Forms or Sheet? %53% answered Forms and 43% answered Sheet, and the correct answer is Forms. Congratulations to Alex Javier Alvarez as our rank 1, followed by Joel A. Bernazar on rank 2. Next is Nika Zenit Javier. Number 4 is Charmaine Bernazar. Fifth is Cristina Del Rosario. Sixth rank is Leia Facunla. Seventh is Lizelle Gabaldon. Eighth rank is Chris Briano Candido. 9 is Carol Cepilio. 10 is Evelyn Waperi. Congratulations to the top 10 winners. I wish you're going to IGP will be awarding up to top 11 because I am on the 11th ranked. Okay, congratulations to all the top 10 winners. Your e-certificate will be available after our event today. Thank you so much for joining our live quiz competition. And thank you so much, everyone. Congratulations also to everyone who participated in our live quiz competition. Congratulations once again. We will now move to the most awaited part of this program, the Q&A portion. You may start sending your questions now. Meanwhile, please enjoy watching this short video. Okay, let me Once again, let us welcome back our speaker for today's webinar. Welcome back, Ma'am Norlin H. Data. You may start sending your questions, my dear audience.
Thank you, Ma'am Maribeth. I hope I can answer their questions.
Yes, I'm sure you will be able to answer the questions. Just like what I'm telling a while ago, I already created my own website, Google website before, but I was not able to continue with it because only few children were accessing the website because of number one, lack of gadget, and number two is internet connectivity. Do you have any suggestions with regards to this problem?
Okay, with regards to that problem, ma'am, since I am handling senior high school students, most of them have gadgets. Okay, most of them have their own phone, their own phones. So, since it is just a link, since it is just a link, it will not consume a lot of data. Okay? Even a lower Mbps, they could access. But if in the perspective of elementary, probably some of their parents could in my MUGS website, I also send it to the parents so that they are aware of the progress of their children. So, because I created my progress board, so they could see if their child did not finish yet last week, the week number one, the week number two. So probably that if we are talking of elementary student, probably the gadget of their parents. And when we talk about internet, uh, it's low Mbps. Data is okay, it's fine. Even without any internet connection like Converge, like PLDT, whatever. Even the data itself could student can access because it is just a link. It will not consume space or storage in their phone. It's just a link. Okay, just Mbps. It's lower Mbps could
Okay. Ma'am Nori, I think we have some problem with your connection right now. We're
okay.
having some a little trouble with your connection. Okay, I don't see any question right now, but just a little sharing. I would like to tell you that here in Mandaluyong, we're using Messenger Classroom.
Nice.
As we all know, when we use the Messenger, we could use it even without data, using free data. So we're using Messenger. We do the chatting with our students using group chat. So all the messages will be stored in the group chat and all the learners could access it any time of the day. And they could
Ye-
all they have to do is to backread all messages. And using the messenger classroom, we could also share a link and then we could even do some of the things that we do in the Google. But
Okay, I
then
just want to, yeah, I just want to highlight on the messengers that you have said. I do also have that one, but the problem is, student could also message you every now and then because they don't want to backread. Okay, they don't want to backread. So that is also one of the reasons why I created a Google site because in the site they can see all. Okay, they will not need to backread all the messages because some of them will not backread all the messages. Okay, you just send the link of your site and they could see all the things that you want them to answer. Okay, it is also because some of our students doesn't want to backread. If you know if you experience that one too, they are keeping asking you, "Ma'am, could I have the link? Ma'am, could I have the week one? Ma'am, could I have?" Even though you posted that one already. But if you have the site, just save the site on their phone, and then they could easily, they will not give you messages at the midnight just to ask the link of this number one or week number two tasks, because if you have the link of the website, you could easily going back to the lessons. I think we have the questions here, ma'am. I can see.
Yes, we have our first question from Ma'am Evelyn Waperi. Good afternoon, Teacher Nori. What tool did you use when analyzing your survey and interview results? Thank you.
Okay, analyzing result, ma'am. First, I use the pretest and post test. Okay, using the PRT tests, and then after to the survey, not the survey, pretest and post test. I use PRT tests, and after the survey, I integrated these mugs, and then not the survey, sorry, post pretest post test. Then the survey, I use Google Form, and then I use that survey as interview questions. It's I use thematic analysis because it's open-ended questions. Ma'am Evelyn, it's open-ended questions, so I use thematic analysis.
Thank you for that answer, ma'am. Okay, let's just check if we still have questions. Well, I think that completes the Q&A part of today's program. I think the audience do not have any more questions. To all the participants who actively participated during the show, thank you so much for being with us and staying with us until such. Um, I hope you have gained understanding of today's webinar. To our speaker, Mom Norlin H. Data. Again, thank you so much for gracing our event today. We look forward in having you back here in our upcoming webinars. Thank you so much, Ma'am Nori. Do you have any final words or parting words for the audience?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much, IGP, for the opportunity. This is a very overwhelming opportunity to share our expertise, our best practices in our class to the wide audiences of educators around the world. So probably they could adopt or they could use, they try to adopt this one. And because being an educator, what we want to do, what we, our vocation is, we must hear our student, we must there will be like one student left behind, especially this time of the pandemic. So using the site, it will be very useful for them and for us to it's a win-win solution for both students and teachers. And one more, since our vocation is to make our student holistic, teachers become responsible, uh, it will be our vacation. Like being a teacher, being an educator, we must put in ourselves the priority of being a teacher is our student. It's our student. How they could learn our lesson. How they could learn our lesson. If you can see that there are um, red tab on the submission, the scores, you must reflect what is the problem that for that, you can use your imagination, you can make your creativity so that we can help our learners. We must just open our eyes, we must open our mind to all the innovation that we have. Since this is free, so what we are going to do is the commitment and our dedications. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for that. But then I do not want to miss this question from Marian Mijares. I hope you don't mind. Hello, teacher Norlene. Can the students access freely all the materials uploaded in the Google site? Does it need to ask permission, especially if the teacher use that account?
Yeah, no, no, no. No need to for there are some link that need a permission. But in the Google site, no need for the permission. As you just share the link, you published it already. If you click the publish, it's automatically anyone could open that one. Even without any debit account, whatever account they have, maybe whatever domain the students may have. Google, the Yahoo, whatever. So that's it. Even without any permission at all.
Okay, thank you for that answer, ma'am. But I wonder if we are using the depth ed account. I think it has something to do with the setting. The link should be anyone can access the
Anyone,
link,
yeah,
something like that.
anyone could access it. Anyone could
Yes,
access. Yes, yes, that's it.
we should set the
Anyone could
setting
access.
into anyone should can access with the link should access, something like that.
Exactly, ma'am. There are options who you want to share your sites. Yes, you are correct, Ma'am Maribeth. There are options. So what you are going to do is just click anyone could open the link. Thank you for
Yes,
that, Ma'am
whenever
Maribeth.
we're doing it, if we want all the learners to be able to access it, so we should just set
Yes.
that setting. Okay, thank you again,
Yes.
ma'am Narlene. Thank you so much for the wonderful time that you had here in IGP because you have shared us lots of valuable and interesting informations today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Maribeth, and the whole IGP
Thank you,
family.
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are so happy and blessed to have you here. This has been a very rewarding day because of our lively and enthusiastic speaker for today. To my fellow knowledge seekers, I would like to thank all of you for attending today's session. Let me thank all of you for being so patient, attentive, and active all throughout the webinar. Hopefully, you have learned something new today that will be useful in your life. And the beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. That is from D.V. King. If you have learned something new or we have been helpful to you even just in a little bit, please leave a review on our page. Please do have a review on our page, on our official Facebook page. And then also don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Please spread the information about IGP to your friends and to your community. Don't forget to collect your e-certificate after the session. And also give a check-in with IGP. You may collect it from the website that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. And our code for today is IGP 1552. Our code for today is IGP 1552. Today's program name is Maximum Utilization of Google Sites, MUGS, in Teaching. Without code, no one is eligible for certificates. With code, you can claim your certificate anytime. And without an account on our website, you can visit, but you cannot do anything functional. So therefore, you have to create your account first before you can do something or before you can collect your certificate. Please create an account in our website. Today's date is May 30. And remember, take a screenshot of this one. Our code for today is IGP 1552. Okay, keep in mind the date today, the code, and the webinar program name. To collect your e-certificate, please go to www.eduigp.com, or it will be also in the pinned comment below in this video. Make sure to log in using your account. If you are new, just like what I've been telling you, please create an account first, then log in. Click free webinars. Choose today's webinar date and title. Click the bar, enroll now. Wait for your wait to be enrolled. Once you get enrolled, enter the code for today. That is IGP1552. Then click the bar Get Your Certificate. Your e-certificate will be auto-downloaded to your device once you click the bar Get Your Certificate. Remember, our code for today is IGP1552. To all the IGP Free International Webinar participants, thank you so much for your unwavering support. Thank you for your active participation. Thank you so much for your heartwarming messages. And remember, IGP is here to render you our best service. At this point, I would like to congratulate and thank the whole team IGP for another successful live session. We hope to see you all again in our next webinar that will be this evening. All things work together for good to those who love God and to those who are called according to his purpose. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay safe. Again, this has been your host, Marbeth from the Philippines, signing off. To God be the glory. Bye, everyone.